last class we have started chapter 3, pair of linear equations into variables. Today we'll continue what we have finished in the previous class. Now we will do the graph of a linear equation. Okay? So let's recall, linear always means that the degree is 1. Okay? Variables means the unknowns, usually denoted by x, y, z, and here they say 2. Okay? So let's take the general form of a linear equation. Okay? The general form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay. Then next is, and its graph is what? And its graph is straight line. Okay. So what are these ABC? They are real numbers. So the question is, we have to solve these two equations graphically. Okay? Graphically means with the help of a graph, and we have to find the vertices and area of the triangle formed by the lines in the x-axis. Okay? Now this question is really important. Every year it comes. Okay? It comes for 6 marks. Okay, so you have to understand this carefully. Okay, so they have given these two equations. So what to do is, first you write these two equations. Okay, so given equations are this one you write. Okay, whatever they've given to you, you write x minus 2y equal to 4. Okay, then you mark this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Okay, then what to do? First you take only one of these two equations. Okay, take only the first one. Okay, so consider the equation 3x minus y equal to 3. So we have taken what? The first one. Okay, then you write again this equation. Okay, now they used to put x this side or y this side. Okay, usually we used to do it with y. Okay, so we'll transfer y to the other side. Okay, and then this number 3 this side. Okay, this will be minus and this will become plus. Okay, then since equality sign, you know that you can write like this also, right? Okay, so you mark this as 1. Okay, here 1. Okay, this one is Roman 1. Okay, now then from this you choose this x here. Okay, this one you can choose any number. Okay, you can choose any number, but this y, make sure that we have to get an integer. Okay, if it's a fraction also it's fine, but it will be very difficult to plot the graph. Okay, so try to choose this x in such a way that y also you get an integer. Okay, it will be easy to plot the graph. Okay, so we take what? Okay, in this case there's no problem. Okay, so we write when x, okay, we can take 0. So what will be y? So y, I told you x we can take whatever we want. So this y, 3, in place of x we have taken 0. So 0 minus 3. Okay, 1 minus 3, which is 3 minus 3, which is 0. Then when x equals, say, minus 1, okay, you can choose 2 also, or 4, or any number. Then it will be minus 3 minus 3, it will be minus 6. Okay, so we have got these values. After this, okay, you can take after 4, but at least 3 is enough. Okay, then after this, what you do? We get the table. Okay, you draw 4 columns, okay, and 2 rows. You write here x and then y. So x, you write this 0, 1, minus 1. So 0, 1, minus 1, and then accordingly, okay, 0 is minus 3, 1 is 0, then minus 1 is minus 6. Okay, and what you do next is plotting. You write this part, okay, plotting the points (1, 0) and minus 1, minus 6 on the graph paper. We get a straight line. Okay, now remember that you should get a straight line. If you do not get a straight line, okay, after joining these points, that means there's something wrong with your calculation. You have to check back, okay, right from this. Okay, so you have to check very carefully. We have done with this first one, okay, so we have finished it here. Then next we have to do for the second one. Again, just like what we did for this one, okay, it's the same steps. So again, consider the equation x minus 2y equal to 4. Okay, then you write again this one. Since I usually used to put y here, okay, so I'll transfer y to the other side. Okay, this will be minus, this will be plus. Okay, so then this will imply that 2y equal to x minus 4, right? Equality, you can write, okay, the other way also, it's correct. And then this y, make sure that it has to be 1. Okay, so how can I make 1? Divide by 2 both sides. Okay, so this will be the like this will help you to solve. Okay, then again, now this part, okay, it's quite easier. Okay, you can choose any and you'll get an integer, but in this case you have to be very careful, okay, because look, there's a fraction here. Okay, there's 2. Okay, so say if you pick 0, okay, because I told you x, you can pick any number. So if you put 0, 0 minus 4 is minus 4, divided by 2 you get minus 2. So it's an integer. So we'll take 0. Okay, so when x is 0, y is 0 minus 4 divided by 2. So which is minus 2. Okay. Then another, now if you take 1, now 1 minus 4 is minus 3 by 2. Okay, so minus 3 by 2, if you divide, you will get minus 1.5. Somehow, okay, it is quite fine, okay, to plot in the graph. Okay, so if suppose you want to choose like a number where you exactly get integer, then you can choose another one. Say for example, if I take 2 minus 4 is minus 2 by 2, you get minus 1, no? So minus 1 is very easier to plot, okay? So you can choose 1 also, like I said. But since I want an integer, okay, so that will be easier to plot. So I have taken 2. Okay. Now last one. You can go with negative also, negative integers. If let's say -1 will be -5/2. Okay. So what about -2? -2, so it will be -2 -4 divided by 2. So you get -3. Okay. Remember, okay, in the graph you can here x. Okay, it means that you can take any value 0, 1.3 or 1. It's just that okay, during plotting it becomes difficult. Okay, so that's why we usually choose these. Okay, it makes easier. Okay, so again we get this table. Repeat what we have did for the previous equation. We get the table. This table is very important. Okay. Y, and then 0, 2 minus 2, so 0, 2 minus 2, and here we get, for 0 we get -2, for 2 is -1, and for -2 is -3. Then you write this part. Okay, so continue here, plotting the points. Zero -2, okay, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, and -2 minus 3, we get a straight line on the graph paper. Okay, on the graph paper. You can add extra also. Okay, this writing. Okay, we get a straight line of this equation and so on. Okay, but make sure that okay the writings you did for this will be same for this. Okay, it will be quite easier for you to remember during the exam. Okay? So this is how we solve. Okay, make sure this table. Okay, and this table. Okay. These are very two important tables for plotting. Okay. So for plotting the graph, okay, you take the graph paper they will provide you in the exam, and then after that you draw 2 straight lines. Okay. So after finishing solving okay the equations. Now the most important is these tables. Okay, this is for the first equation. Okay, and this was for the second equation. Okay, now these will help you to plot the graph, and remember to get it right. If wrong, you will not get a straight line. Okay, so they will provide you a graph paper. Okay, and then you draw 2 straight lines. Okay. You can draw. Okay, you draw this right at the middle of the graph paper. This one also. Okay, not exactly in the middle. Okay, but it should be somehow at the middle. Okay, this 2. Okay, so this one we call it the x-axis. Okay, and this one we call it the y-axis. Okay, so x prime OX, and then we have YO, Y prime. Okay. Then next, what we need to do is, okay, you choose. Okay, those you will see. Okay, 10 subdivisions in the graph. Okay, in the graph paper. Then means there will be one small square. Okay, so you take this as 1. Okay. Or or you can take this as 2, okay, depending on the values that you have taken. But normally, okay, according to your level, we usually take 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, okay, for each 10 subdivisions. Okay, now this side, you know that it is always positive. Okay, okay, this side they are negative. Okay, so -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and then -6. Okay, and then we have so on. Okay, the values. Now this side, okay, this side is positive and this side is negative. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Okay, this one is 1 or -1. This one is -2, -3, -4. Okay, so on. Then after this, okay, you have to write here, okay, on the right corner, okay, on the upright corner, along x-axis. This is very important, okay, especially when you go to higher classes. Okay, this one, especially when you do for physics practicals, they are very important. Along x-axis, okay, when you count, okay, I told you there will be 10 subdivisions. Okay, so like 10 small, or you can write 10 subdivisions or 10 small squares. Now how much did you get? It is 1, no? I've written 1, so you write 1 unit. Okay, if you have taken 2 here, you write 2 unit or 5 unit like that. Okay, then along y-axis, 10 small squares is equal to, again we have taken 1, no? So 1 unit. Okay, very important this part. Okay, while solving the graph, we have to write this. Then next come the how to plot the points. Okay, so we look at the first table. Okay, we have what? 0, -3, 1, 0, and then -1 and -6. Okay, so 0 is where? For x here, right? And -3 means for y. Where is -3? Okay, you circle it. Okay, then next we have 1, 0 means for x it is 1. Okay, and then 0 means it's here itself. Make sure, okay. Then we have -1 and -6. So where's -1? Here. And -6. Okay. So we have not written -6. So -5 and then -6. Okay. So -1 and -6 here. So it will be okay. So after this, you check. Okay, you take a scale. Take a scale. Then now you try to take the scale and see whether when you join these points you get a straight line or not. Okay, so if you get, means that it's correct. If no, then we have to check it. Okay, so you join this. Okay, you will get a straight line. Okay, with the help of a scale, again the graph paper being perfectly, okay, means the way how they divide the scale exactly 10, no? So it will come. Okay, so you get a straight line. After this, okay, you write this one. This represents what? That 3x minus y equal to 3x minus y equal to 3. Okay, so write this one. The next you plot for the second table. 0 minus 2. Okay, 0. Then x here, then -2 for y. you darken the circle, okay, so that it will be easy for you later, okay. Then 2 for x, where is 2, and then y is -1, so here, okay. Then we have -2 for x and -3 for y, so it will be, so you see, right, you get a straight line, okay. So you join this, remember, okay, so this represents the equation x minus 2y equal to, okay. Okay, now next, okay, we have to check the question. What does it say? So we have to find the vertices and the area, okay, formed by these lines and the x-axis. First, we check the lines. Which line? This one and this one, okay. Now this one, it already touches the x-axis, okay, but this one, it haven't touched, right? So what you do is, you elongate this one, okay. Try to make it a bit longer, this line, okay, so it touches the x-axis. Then we have to find the vertices. Vertices means, you know, we have a triangle. These, okay, these corners, they are called the vertices, okay. So where is the triangle in this case? Means the lines and x. This is x-axis, so means this portion. This is the triangle. So you shape this one, okay. You have to shape this. And what are the vertices? This one, and this one, okay. So this one is the value itself. Then this one is 1, 0. This one, okay, from the graph you can make out. So we have solved the equations graphically, okay, means linear equations in two variables. Remember, they will provide two equations, okay, to solve, okay. We have done graphically previously, now we'll do, okay, with the help of solving, okay, mathematically, okay, like how to solve it, okay, like this one is much easier and they prefer this one compared to the graph, okay. So we have three methods to solve, okay. First we have the substitution method, the elimination method and the cross multiplication method. So I'll show you how to solve each of these methods, okay, one by one, okay. So they will give you a pair of linear equations, okay. So after that you can choose any method, okay, you will get the same answer, okay. So first I will do with substitution method, okay. Substitution method. Remember, you get the same answer, okay. So what to do? You write first the given equations are, okay, are 2x plus y equal to 7. This is the 4x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so just try to make sure that the numbers are always on the right side. Okay, 2x plus y. In this method, it's not necessary, but for elimination, it's important. Okay, so this is first equation and this is the second equation. You can choose equation 1 or equation 2. Okay, so I'll take equation 1. From equation 1, 2x plus y equal to 7. Then you can carry y or x to the other side. Okay, so 2x. Okay, so I'll carry 2x to the other side. So y will be 7 minus 2x. Okay, since y, okay, look here, the number here in front of y is 1. Okay, so you can leave it like that. Suppose if it is 2, okay, suppose 2, then you have to carry it, divide both sides by 2. Okay, so to make sure that y is the number is the coefficient should be 1. Okay, so this one is equation 3. Okay, then we have taken this from where? From equation 1. Then whatever we get, you put in 2. Okay, that's why they call substitution. Okay, means you substitute. Okay, substituting, or you can write putting also is fine. Substituting equation 3 in equation 2, we get. Okay, so what is equation 2? Is 4x. Now this one is y. Look here, in place of y, we put this one, 7 minus 2x. So 3, 7 minus 2x equal to minus 1. Okay, after this, the rest is calculation. Okay, so 4x minus 3 7s are 21. Minus to minus is plus, 3 2s are 6x equal to minus 1. So 4x plus 6x is 10x. This one you carry to the other side, it is plus 21. So 10x will be 20. So x will be 20 divided by 10. So x you get 2. Okay. After this, we have got the value for x, but you have to also get the value of y. So what to do is, you put this not in 1, 2, but in 3. Okay, so substituting or putting, you can write substituting the value of what? Of x in equation 3, we get, okay, so y equal to 7 minus 2, x we have got 2. Okay, so y equal to 7 minus 4, so y we got it as 3. So therefore, the answer is x equal to 2 and y equal to 3. Okay, so this is the answer. Previously we have solved, okay, by substitution method. Okay, we got the answer as 3, 3, right? Okay, so now we'll solve by elimination method. Okay, elimination method. Okay, so how to solve by elimination method? Again, take these two equations. So the given equations are 2x plus y equal to 7, then 4x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. In elimination method, these numbers, okay, you see, okay, without any variables, okay, just the constants. Now this one, make sure that they are on the right hand side. Okay, it is a must for elimination method. So that is, we have 2x plus y equal to 7. You can mark this equation 1. Then 4x minus 3y equal to minus 1. So you mark this as equation 2. Okay. Now it depends. Okay, you can choose the x variable or the y variable. Now I'll choose the x. Okay, I'll choose the y variable. Now here it is 3. Don't take the signs, but here it is 1. Okay, so you make sure that they are the same. Okay, they are the same. So if you consider the LCM of 1 and 3, it is equal to 3. Okay, so to make this one 3, we have to multiply throughout by 3. Okay, multiplying throughout by 3. So, and this one to make it 3, just this one, you multiply by 1, you get 3. So, multiplying equation 1. This equation 1, we have to make it here 3. So, multiply by 3. And then here, we have to make it 3. So, multiplying equation 2 by 1. Okay, because 3 into 1 will be 3. So, we get. So, multiply throughout by 3. So, 3 2s are 6x plus, and then 3 into 1y is 3y. Then we have equal. 3 7s are 21. Okay. Now this we multiply by 1. Okay. So 1 4s are 4x. Then we have a minus sign. 1 3s are 3y, and then equal to 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Okay. So after this, you see that they are same. Okay, 3. Just look at the number 3. Okay, then after this, we check. Okay, this one, the signs before them. So we have plus here and minus. You know that plus and minus they cancel. Okay, so that's why no need to change. So when you don't need to change, you write here by adding. Okay. When you change, you write by subtracting. When you change the signs. Okay. So this and this will cancel. So 6 plus 4 is 10x. And then this one is 21 minus 1 is 20. So x will be 20 divided by 10. So x will be equal to 2. Okay. So you have got the value of x. After that, you put it in any one of these equations. You will get the answer for 1. If you put here also, you get, say you get 3, this one here also you get 3. Okay, so putting x equal to 2 in equation 1, we get, so in place of x you put now 2. Okay, now plus y equal to 7. Then y will be equal to, here it is 4 plus y equal to 7. So y will be equal to 7 minus 4. So y will be equal to 3. So therefore your answer is x equal to 2 and y equal to 3. So for substitution we got this answer. For elimination method also we get this answer. So the last method, okay, cross multiplication method, so we'll do that. Now, you will also get the same answer, okay? So the third one is the cross multiplication method. Okay? Again, you write first the equations which they have provided. So the given equations are 2x plus y equal to 7, and then 4x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. Then for elimination, the constants, okay, with no variables, we put to the right, okay. But for cross multiplication, the right hand side should, all of them, it should be 0. Okay, look here, the 7, right? It's on the right hand side. So you put this to the left hand side. Okay, so 2x plus y, so it will be minus 7. So now right hand side is 0. So make sure that the right hand side has to be 0 for cross multiplication method. Okay, so this is equation 1. After this, then you can mark equation 1 and equation 2. Now, solving 1 and 2 by cross multiplication method, we get, okay, so what to do? We have x, y and a constant, okay, so we have to write here x, okay, equal y and then 1, okay, then now for what, okay, now below x, now this side is x, okay, so you can forget, okay, this what is it? This which contains x, and concentrate only on these two, okay, so okay, you do like this with your finger, and then look here, we have plus 1 and plus 1, okay, so plus 1 and then into plus 1, okay, then you have to write minus in the middle, then this with this, okay, this with this, so minus 3 and then minus 7, okay, you multiply this with this with this, okay. Then next we have y. So where's y? Here, right? So you forget first this y. Okay, the terms with y. Now previously we went like this, right? Like this, and then like this. Okay. But for this middle one, don't go 2 into plus 1. Instead, you have to go first by this one. Okay, 4 into minus 7. 4 into minus 7. Okay, then always remember the middle always minus. Okay, then 2 into plus 1. 2 into plus 1. Okay, the last one, 1 means it represents for the constants. Okay, this one again like what we did for x, this order. Okay, only for y is different. Okay, so this one 2 into minus 3. Remember, you have to take the signs also. If you don't take the signs, then the answer you will not get. Then we have 4 and 1. So 4 into plus 1. Okay. So you multiply after this. Plus 1 into plus 1 will be 1. And minus to minus is plus. So 3 sevens are 21. Then we have y. Plus into minus is minus. 4 sevens are 28. Minus 2 ones are 2. Then we have 1. Plus into minus is minus. 2 3 is 6. Minus 4 ones are 4. Okay, so you get here minus 20. And then you get here minus 30, and then you get here minus 10. Okay, after this, okay, they are in proportion. Okay, so you can take this with this also, it's fine. Okay, so x will be with this, and then y. X will be equal to minus 20 and minus 10. So you got x to be 2. And then y, it is minus 30 and then minus 10. So y you got 3. So this is the answer. So for elimination also you got x equal to 2 and 3. For cross multiplication also, x will get 2, 3. So depending on your choice, and if in the question they tell you to solve by that method, you have to do it by that method. But if it's according to your convenience, you can choose any of those 3. Okay. Thank you.